The key to looting is target selection. Why grab mac and cheese from a trailer park when I could eat steak from a McMansion? And so, I found myself in the rich neighborhood of Riverside. Right off the bat, the Cherriest of Chariots was waiting for me. The Franklin All-Terrain, baby! Some butterfingered yuppie had left me the keys, too. And a hood check revealed she was clean. I swapped the fluids from the shit wagon to my new whip. Boys, Riverside was starting off with a bang. I found said yuppie inside. He'd had one too many sips of a Bleach Martini. Anyway, I took his beanie. He wasn't gonna need it. Then the neighborhood watch came out to greet me. Bunch of busybody Karens. I let them have the facelift they always wanted. Then I happened upon a church, which was interesting. More so when a bride lunged through the window at me. I boosted her dress, gonna look majestic on my mannequin. If you're like me, you've often thought about robbing a bank. And without any police around, who was gonna stop me? I dismantled the security door to great disappointment. What kind of bank has Bupkis in the vault? A shitty one, that's what kind. Upstairs I spotted several shops along the main street. The place was probably littered with rot jobs. The time for tiptoeing was over. I grabbed my blaster out of the trunk and went to work. I searched for new threads first, but all I found was a jump scare. Next was an ice cream shop. Everything had soured, except for this Venus flytrap, I guess? So I took it. In a jewelry store, I scored some rings. I don't know if this plague is supernatural, but a little silver couldn't hurt. The best plunderage was found in a toy store. Jacques the beaver and Boris the badger. My plushie collection was nearing completion. And of course, I swiped every register along the way. The food mart had a choice item on an undead survivor. Bit of an oxymoron, I guess. Regardless, I got a shell bandolier. Finally was the police station, where I learned the sledgehammer not only wrecks doors, but also zombie domes. I arrived at the Riverwood Boat Club around sunset. It was so simple. Hop on a schooner and sail down the river out of the exclusion zone. Except for one problem. This boat club had no boats. First the bank has no money, and now this. Riverside is a joke. On my way out of this shithole, I came across a country club. Now these dudes with no class. No valet, huh? That's a little unimpressive. But the trim was still scorching. I should have done my furniture looting here. I checked out the pool. Would have been nice if it wasn't 30-something out. Oh wait, there's the valet. You can tell by his hot driving gloves and little vest. I did find the Cabana Boy locked away in the sauna though. That was pretty funny. On the courts I hope to score some athletic gear. I plan on hitting the gym pretty hard once the snow starts falling. I say goodbye to the Cabana Boy and began my journey back to my hideaway. Riverside was a good warm-up. I'd just become too apt at smashing ghouls. There were other locations out there with more risk and reward.